Welcome to Rob's Rotten Rides. Yeah, that's for teeth, not the cars for once.
Hello and welcome to Rob's Retro Rides. I have become an Instagram star in the last week. I put up the first 21 seconds of my Starlet review video and it has gained 650,000 views in 6 days. This is because of my teeth, which I think is hilarious. I wanted to go viral, I wanted to gain traction and followers, and I was not predicting that will be the reason why. So, let's begin this reaction video with some statements and comments and jokes people have made at my expense.
So, first comment. Who else immediately came to the comments? What's for breakfast? IED sandwiches? Somehow Rob's got straight hair and curly teeth. Smiled at a self-checkout and was billed for a packet of quavers. Like a row of houses in Bosnia. The most liked comment, though, is could bite into a curly whirly and miss all the chocolate. Rob's been smoking fireworks. Those teeth are retro, I'd say circa late 16th century. Colin Decay. His tongue looks like it's in jail. And then, so whatever happened to judging a man by the content of his character and his actions, rather than the teeth inside his mouth? You know, I kind of agree, but at the same time, it's entirely my own fault. If there's no better advertisement for brushing your teeth, I'm certainly, for one, you should brush your teeth. Yeah. Could bite into a Toblerone sideways and do 0 damage. Man's teeth are vintage too. Here we go, here's a long one. Rob could walk into a Sears and put Black & Decker right out of business. Teeth like screwdrivers and tools. Rob could buy an apple through a picket fence. But let's focus on the blown out third owner base model Toyota hatchback he's driving. There's nothing wrong with a Toyota. If you want reliability, buy a Japanese car. Don't get me wrong, German cars and French cars, they're a nice drive, but you know, I've done like 33,000 miles in 4 years and that car just keeps going, it's just reliable. Had to spend some money this year on new discs, pads, shoes. What else have I done? The alternator belt, the power steering belt, oil filter, air filter, spark plugs. It's just reliable. Anyway, let's move on. Goes back on topic. Teeth like a Vietnamese washing line. Teeth like a row of condemned houses. Mouth like a vandalized graveyard. What kind of toothpaste do you put on your wire brush? Could eat an apple through a tennis racket. Seen better teeth on a tarmacer's rake. More comments than likes had me. Yeah, that's unusual. I've never seen an Instagram reel where the comments exceed the likes, I have to admit. God bless him, but the comments have me on the deck laughing. Do you know, the first time I read them, I was literally keeled over in pain. Pulled my hamstring running to the comment section. Yeah, okay. Bro, stop the cars, go Turkey. Maybe. I do need to do something. Does Rob brush his teeth with a hammer? No, but it looks like it. Oh, it's a long one. Here's a long one. Plywood teeth, made in Belgium in 1758, and varnished to a high buff in Cornwall for a rich landowner's daughter. After she passed away, the teeth were inherited by Rob's family until he finally received them last year and had them fitted in the original factory in Belgium. His words, I suppose. I got one interesting comment. Any chance of a Vauxhall a Vauxhall Calibra making an appearance? Dad used to have this car, loved being front passenger as a child. I've owned a Vauxhall Vauxhall Calibra. It was a 2.5 V6 automatic with 4 gears. I swear there was second, third, fourth and fifth, because it's like waiting for paint dry to pull away from a fucking junction. It was a pretty poor ownership experience. I only had the car for 3 months, from December 2019 to February 2020. I did 3,000 miles, head gasket went. Right, let's move on. Could eat an apple through a wicker chair. These comments are killing me, but nice to see you can take the jokes. Mate, I don't mind. End of the day, it's my own fault. I want to sort it out. But it just is not a cheap remedy. I mean, I just had a search this morning and it's going to be probably 5-10 grand to put this teeth right. Being realistic, unless I get veneers or something cheaper, but yeah, it's not good. Is this AI? No. Teeth like that Toyota's gearbox. Mate, my Toyota's gearbox is smoother than my teeth. These comments are disgusting. Well, you only live once, you may as well have a joke, I guess. Welcome to Rob's Rotten Rides. Yeah, that's for teeth, not the cars for once. How is the dental care in the UK? Terrible. Absolutely terrible. There is a 3-year waiting list for NHS dentistry. To even get an NHS dentist. It is really expensive. It's not free. Because I had a few comments from some Americans saying comments like, bro, you got NHS over there or whatever. Yes, but there's a huge shortage of NHS dentists in the UK, and honestly, I have no hope in getting it done publicly. The only thing that someone did suggest was to claim mental health, and I might get it done that way, but I never lie about my medical stuff. I'm not inclined in that way to do that, so I guess it's I have to wait and see what happens in the future. But at the minute, I don't really see any solution to get the teeth done. And it's frustrating. It's my own fault. It's completely my own fault. But I do find these comments fucking brilliant. Thanks for making my week with all the views and all the laughs and comments. And if you enjoyed this video, slightly different to my usual content, please don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, follow, and give me some more jokes. And if I can find enough jokes to fill an A4 sheet of paper, I'll do a follow-up of this video.